All right, boys, here we go. Hello, everyone. I was just checking if I have audio. Let me go read. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live with David on this Friday night at 5:43 p.m. Pacific time here on the West Coast, and for those of you watching on the East Coast at 8:43 p.m. Eastern time, and we made it through another weekend. Oh, yeah, we made it through another weekend, especially today's Friday, and overall, folks. Yesterday, before I start my live YouTube show, no, before I start the show on Live with David, um, yesterday, I did my third episode of my David's podcast. Yes, in case if you're wondering, I have my own podcast, David's podcast, which it goes down um, every Thursdays, 2:30 in the afternoon, inside Lancer Radio in Pasadena City College, which I'm the host. And yesterday, I had my guest, Marcus Williams, my friend, again, which he was my guest, again, folks. Again. Um, that was weird. um, which overall, we had a blast. And if you want to check out the clips that if you want to check out clips of my podcast, David's podcast, I get yesterday with Marcus from the third episode, you can check out on my YouTube channel, which got two clips. It was, by the way, I gotta give two sign-outs. Um, I gotta give a shout-out to my friend Derek Smith, who was behind who was behind the camera, which he recorded on his phone like like this. And I gotta give a shout to Derek because he did an amazing job recording my podcast. Especially like I said, you could go on my YouTube channel and you can watch the two clips of the third episode of my David's podcast with my friend and my guest Marcus. And at the same time, as as I'm talking about my podcast, as I said yesterday on my pod, next Thursday there will be no Davis podcast. There will not be a fourth episode because next Thursday is Thanksgiving, and of course, I apologize if you heard my bar. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving, so no podcast, especially everyone should be watching. Everyone will be watching football, including me. Everyone can be eating turkey. I will be eating a lot of turkey, and of course, I'll be watching football. As long as, which I believe the Cowboys, they always play on Thanksgiving. Maybe give me 1 second, folks. Ah, yes. The Cowboys, they will play on Thanksgiving against the New York Giants this Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Which the thing is, I'm gonna say it's one thing, which I will get to the Giants and Daniel Jones later in the show. Both teams, the Cowboys and the Giants, they both suck. They suck. All right, especially this morning, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, he went to give me 1 second, folks. Daniel Jones, he went to the president of the Giants, John Morrow, and he told him, hey John, can you release me? And John's like, absolutely, I'm done with this team. I want out of here. So John pretty much granted his wish, and now Daniel Jones is no longer with the Giants, which I'll get to that later on the show. But before I talk about Diggy, I got introduce I got to show you this Tabor kids, Bulldog, David Jr. and Ricky Jr. as well as Clip. So Bulldog, people want to see you. Hi YouTube. Hi, Bulldog here. I hope everyone had a great week, especially everyone will be taking off next week for Thanksgiving, and and overall I can't wait for turkey. Turkey baby. Turkey's turkey's here. And I will be a lot of turkey so I can fill my belly. It's beautiful belly. Yummy. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to eat a lot of turkey. And and I will say this. I hope everyone will have a great Thanksgiving with your loved ones, your friends, and 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 have a good Thanksgiving, everyone. Because Thanksgiving is our Thursday, and and everyone's gonna be eating a lot of turkey, plus watching football, and plus David. Let's not forget the dog show. Um, on Thanksgiving there's always the dog show, and I'll be watching the dogs too. Not just football and turkey, but the dogs too. You're right, Bulldog. Oh no, there goes Bulldog. You're right, Bulldog. The dog show is always on Thanksgiving. Which maybe double check. Yes. The dog show will go down on Thanksgiving from 12 to 2, 2 hours on NBC. With Bulldog, he's correct. I will be watching not just football but the dogs and as well in our turkey. Bulldog, you want to say something else? You want to say any more? Yes, David. Yes. So everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Um, enjoy a lot. Enjoy turkey. Watch football. And Ricky's here. Ricky's on the chat. Ricky just so, hey guy. Hey Ricky. David, right? Hey Ricky. I will Bulldog. Oh Bulldog. Hey Ricky. Bulldog. Ricky's in the chat, folks. Welcome, Ricky. Welcome to Why We Give It. Oh my God. Look at my hair. Oh, my hair looks good. I love my hair. All right, everyone, have a great have a great weekend, and remember, take care and go turkey drive, and as well have a great Thanksgiving and eat a lot of turkey. Gobble 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 gobble. And now I'm gonna bring you Davy Jr., Ricky Jr., and let's see who else. Oh, Clip. All right, bye everyone. Uh, Hi everyone. Hi. Wait, Ricky Jr. just my guy just wrote uh, my guy just wrote Ricky Jr. get hired for a podcast. Yes, I just got hired for Gary's podcast. Yes, Ricky Jr. You just got hired for my podcast. Gary's podcast. You're hired. Yay, yay. I'm hired for Gary's podcast. Yay, yay. Sorry, Gary Jr. What? I get hired too for Gary's podcast, Gary? Gary Jr. Unfortunately, at this time we don't have another role for my podcast for now. Hey, I was looking to work with Ricky Jr. too for Gary's podcast. Hey, maybe next time, right, David? Yeah, maybe next time. Unless Ricky has. Oh wait, Ricky just wrote May 2025, maybe 2025. Yes, Ricky just deleted. He just deleted a comment and he just wrote, maybe it's 2025. Yes, maybe it's 2025. Maybe it's 2025. Maybe. I hope so. Because I want to work with my brother and I want to work with my dad, especially Gary's podcast, which overall, Gary's podcast is in its third episode. And overall, Gary has a great podcast. If you haven't listened to his podcast, uh, make sure you download the SoundCloud app, and when you download, just type David Sawar, and you will find David's podcast. The first 3 episodes, you will love it, everyone. David has a great podcast. His podcast is so fun. I've been inside the studio, and overall, it's a blast. And Ricky J will love it. I will. I will love Gabe. I will love Gabe's podcast. I love podcasts. I love Gabe's podcast. Gabe has a great podcast. And overall, I love it. I love it. Podcast. Ricky just roll. Right, boy. And Ricky just roll. Make it to the list. I will, Ricky. Gabe, in one time. You will? I will give it to you. Ray, Ricky just roll. You will. Yay! Yes, like I'm gonna get hired for Gabe's podcast next year. Yay! I can't wait. But Gabe, um, since you will be taking an online winter class in winter, what this means for your podcast? Well, good question, Gabe Jr. I'm going to talk to my boss, James Patrick, who's in charge of Lancer Radio, and I'm going to talk to him to see if I could do my podcast like here in my room, like FaceTiming, especially a guest and my person. I will try to talk to James about that. Again, I will talk to him if I could continue my podcast in the spring, especially I will say this right now. I will be taking a class in the spring, Mondays and Wednesdays in PCC, and overall, I will talk to James and see if we can continue my podcast in the spring, especially in person. And overall, I would say this. Overall, I'm having a blast on my podcast. Especially I'm the host, I'm in charge, and I'm having a blast because I already have Marcus as my guest twice. And overall, my podcast is off to a great start. Gamer's podcast, which if you want to check out the 2 clips, it's on my YouTube channel. And if you want to hear the audio, SoundCloud. Just download the app and you type my name, David Sawar, and you will find David's podcast. Wait, Ricky just wrote. Bye, Kai. Bye, Ricky. I get. Yes. Before we go, bye everyone. Have a great weekend. And yes, Thanksgiving. It's on Thursday. Turkey, gobble. Turkey, Thanksgiving. Yay! Can't wait for Thanksgiving. And I like turkey. Gobble. Have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend. And stay safe and don't take a time. Right, Vicky here. Don't take a time, everyone. Bye. And I'll break clip and then we get on the show. Hi everyone, Clip here. I just want to say we made it to the weekend, especially Friday, and I just want to say have a great weekend, everyone, and treat each other with respect. And Scary Talk, as Gary always says on YouTube, which over I love it, especially people need that as well. Have a great Thanksgiving with your loved ones because everyone will be head out of town for next week, and overall it's got time. And first, I like turkey. Gobble. All right, bye everyone. Have a great weekend and great Thanksgiving. And now here's your host, Gary Lasawa, on Live with Gary on YouTube. All right, so now you just saw Ricky Jr., Gavy Jr. clip and Bulldog. Now it's time to get on with Live with Gavy, my live YouTube show, which we got lots to talk about. So let's begin first with Diddy, because Diddy was in court today, which he's trying to he's trying to get out of jail, especially for his bail. And the bad news for Diddy is he will have to wait next week because I'm reading from TMZ. Um, Diddy was I should say Diddy was in New York courtroom this afternoon, which he was fined to get out of jail on 50 million bond as he awaits trial on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, although he will have to spend at least one more weekend in jail. The Bad Boys record founder. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me clear my nose. Give me 1 second. I I need to clean my nose. Give me 1 second, folks. I apologize if you heard the boogers on Live with David, which I know is so gross. Anywho, um, what was that? Oh yes, the Bad Boys record founder appeared in court Friday without shackles, going before a judge and pushing for his release. Uh, it's the fourth time Diggs tried to get out on bail after being denied 3 times. However, the judge just adjourned the court for the day, and a decision on the bill will be rendered next week. These proposed bill package 50 million when his Miami Beach mansion as character. I apologize if I preaching a word, folks, especially the way teams roll. Plus house arrest, around the clock security, and no contact with alleged victims or witnesses. However, during the hearing, the judge told that because the location has a dock, the location won't couldn't work, won't work. Sorry, and there's no boat there. They also discussed other potential home detention options, um, such as his three-bedroom apartment in New York City. Two, two, two judges have already concluded Diddy will oppose a threat to the community if released, and his bail attempt last month was denied after the judge raised concerns Diddy could obstruct the investigation and interfere with witnesses. For his part, Diddy is accusing federal prosecutors of aiding the Cassie being bill, which I would say, no, it was not a, okay? The bill was disturbing and horrifying to watch. Um, make him look more dangerous than he really is in order to keep him behind bars, pending trial. Diddy scored a legal win earlier this week when a judge sided with Diddy's defense and ordered prosecutors to delete photos of Diddy's personal legal notes that were snapped during a raid on his jail cell. As you know, Diddy has been held well bail at a federal jail in Brooklyn since his September arrest. Diddy's trial is scheduled for May 5th, 6 of and if he doesn't get out on bail now, he's likely to spend the holidays behind bars. Diddy's family, his sons, daughters, and Novi, the mother of Diddy's daughter Chance, Sarah Chapman, appear at his bail hearing to offer their support. However, they will have to wait for a few more days to find out if Diddy's coming home. So Diddy will have to wait for a couple more days to find out if he will be out of jail or will the judge tell Diddy, I'm sorry, but I'll pretend. I'll pretend I'll be the judge. I'll be like, Diddy, I'm sorry, but you're opposed a threat. Um, you're a dangerous person. You have to spend jail during the holidays, and you have to stay in jail till the trial is made. But but however, if the judge decides that hey, this package is good, and and the way I say, okay, D, you'll be out from jail, and you will spend the holidays with your family, your kids, but you have to come back in May for your trial. Okay, so don't forget that. Don't forget you have a trial in May because of your alleged crimes of trafficking and what was the other one? Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. Trap King, and I forgot the other one. I'm going back up to music to read it. Racketeering. There we go. Racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. So, Giggy, let's just say, if he's released from jail, he's still not off the hook because he's still got a long ways to go before his trial gets underway on Cinco de Mayo. So let's see what happens next week. If the judge decides to, okay, Diggy, this is good, this package is good, you're released from jail. You could spend the holidays with your family, but come back here in court in May 5th for your trial. So let's see what happens next week. If the judge decides to release Diggy from jail, or will Diggy will have to spend the holidays behind bars till he awaits trial in May. So I'll keep you posted on that. Now I want to get to my next topic, with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar released a surprise album this morning. I mean, Kendrick. I mean, he does not disappoint, because this is why I love Kendrick Lamar, because he knows how to release good music, and plus he knows how to drop a surprise, especially without announcing. Which this morning, when I heard it, I'm like, wow, Kendrick brought the fire. He brought the fire. And I listened to some of the songs from his new album, and I gotta say, Kendrick, Kendrick, he brought the fire, and he brought the heat for his new album, because and one of his songs, um, one of his songs, it mentions the Dodgers, the Los Angeles Dodgers, which overall, as you know, the Dodgers, they won the World Series, and especially over my Yankees, which I know Yankees fans. Okay, I'm not gonna bring it up. Okay, so Kendrick, he gave mention the Dodgers, and his new album was. Give me 1 second, folks. He mentioned the Dodgers, and one of his songs, Dodger Blue, which I will not play because I don't want to get trouble. I don't want to get trouble on YouTube, especially copyright. So I will not play it on YouTube. But overall, um, I gotta say, Kendrick, he's the greatest. Especially he knows he knows he knows what. Hang on, let me say it again. Kendrick, not only he's a great rapper and a great artist, but overall he knows how to drop a album, especially the Dodgers and the songs, especially Kendrick. He's he's the best rapper in the game right now, especially Kendrick. Whatever songs that he puts out, fans will love it. Like me, especially Kendrick, he will be performing at the Super Bowl. Give me 1 second, folks. Yes, Kendrick, he will be performing at the 2025 Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show, which I'm reading from people's Jack Urban, who wrote Kendrick Lamar addresses Will Wayne's disappointment over the Super Bowl halftime show and Eugene and its song lyrics. Kendrick Lamar heard about Will Wayne's thoughts on his headline slot at the 2025 Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show. The Popularizer Prize-winning rapper 37 surprise released his sixth album, Gene and Ants, on November 22nd, and the lyrics of the opening track, uh, wax, no, hang on, how do you say the word? Waxy, wacky out memorial. Let me sure if I'm saying a word correctly. Wacky out memorial. Um, I apologize. If you know what I try to say, you know what I mean. Um, Anywho, Lamar addressed Wayne's disappointment over not being chosen to perform during the upcoming Super Bowl at the Sears Superdome and the a million um um emissaries. Apologize for my butcher word. New Orleans hometown used to bump the Carter 3. I hold my Roy chain proud. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever, do call me crazy. Everybody questionable. Turn me to escape. I drew the line and uh, Guillermo's raps Lamar in the second verse. So overall, you also had a Kendrick responding to Will Wayne, especially as you know, Will Wayne spoke out of not being the headliner from the Super Bowl halftime show in his hometown of New Orleans. Which overall, as I said a couple months ago, as as I said a couple months ago, um, I think that Kendrick should bring out Will Wayne and as a surprise guest during his halftime show, so everyone in New Orleans could be happy and excited and bring on their feet, especially um, I would say it's up to Kendrick. It's up to him if he wants to bring Will Wayne. But overall, I hope, I mean this, I hope, I hope that Kendrick raise out Will Wayne during his halftime show because I think that would be the greatest if Kendrick decides to bring out Will Wayne during his halftime show in New Orleans. So um, let's see. I'm also reading from people. Won the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl. Let me say it again. Won the Super Bowl. And guys, the only one congratulate me all this. I'm not saying any word. Um, exaggerate. I'm just glad they're showing their faces and Lamar on the track. So Kendrick, he's not wasting time. He's firing back Lil Wayne in a big way, especially he dropped his surprise new album out of nowhere this morning, like around 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. on the East Coast during the lunch hour, noon. So overall, to wrap up on Kendrick, I gotta say, this new album is fire. I mean, fire. Kendrick brought the fire on this new album, especially he mentioned the Dodgers, he mentioned Will Wayne, and the songs. They're off the roof, off the chain. I love Kendrick's new album. I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan, and Kendrick he cannot disappoint on his new album. When somewhere Drake is like, Kendrick Lamar, he dropped a surprise new album. Do I have to listen to him again? Uh, I uh, somewhere Drake is like, I need to, I need to, I need to, I need to, I need to drop a surprise album. Since Kendrick Lamar dropped a surprise album this morning, I will be dropping my own surprise album so I can fire back at Kendrick Lamar and I will say, Kendrick, Kendrick, now it's my turn. Now it's my time. My time to drop a surprise album. And I will tell my fans, my new album is fire and my new album is the best. The best what the rap world will ever see. So you know somewhere Drake, he's kicking. Maybe perhaps he want to drop a surprise album so he could fire back at Kendrick while while the two of them are in the middle of this feud. Guys, we're going on for a long time. So you know what? Let me see it, Drake. Ah, Kendrick Lamar, he also took shots at Drake in his new album. So overall, Kendrick he fired shots at Drake, and so far Drake has not responded. But you know that Drake he will not wait too long. You know that right now he's probably in the studio and he's probably like, what should be the name of my new album? Again, when I drop it, I will fire back at Kendrick. Again, I will take shots at him because he took shots at me. I will take shots at him. So right now Drake he's working at new album, and when he drops the new album, when he drops the new album, then everyone's gonna be talking about it, and somewhere Kendrick's gonna be like, oh Drake, you drop a surprise new album, oh it's on baby, it's on. Because basically this is what the feud is about. Like someone goes first, again they respond, again go back and forth. So let's see if Drake responds to Kendrick. Now that Kendrick dropped the surprise new album this morning. All right. So my final topic was, let's see. My final topic is, give me 1 second, folks. I'm already forget my last topic was. I'm getting old. Oh yes, got Giants, got New York Giants. The New York Giants was, as I mentioned at the beginning of my live YouTube show, Live with David. The New York Giants this morning released Daniel Jones was over. As I told you, Daniel Jones told John Maher, uh, Daniel Jones told John Maher, the president of the Giants, guy, hey John, release me. I'm done with this team. I want I want to be out here. Okay, I can't take no more. Okay, you bitch me. I want out. Get me out of here. And that's what John and the New York Giants did. They released Daniel Jones for good, and now Daniel Jones is pretty much like a free agent. He could sign anywhere if any team, especially there's other NFL teams that. Give me 1 second, folks. You know you know um the NFL teams right now they're on the phone like, hey Daniel Jones, you want to join our team? You want to sign with our team? We need a QB. I think you're the best. I mean, I think you're the one to lead this team to the Super Bowl. What do you say? Do you want to sign? Do you want to sign with us or not? So the thing is, NFL teams, I'm sure they're talking to Daniel's agent to perhaps sign Daniel Jones to their team, especially like um, maybe Daniel could help that team and lead it to the playoffs and maybe the Super Bowl. Which overall, my reaction this morning when the news dropped, it's not surprising because overall, clearly Daniel Jones he wants to get out of New York, especially the Giants, the New York Giants. Give me 1 second, folks. Let's see what's the Giants record this season. The Giants are 2-8. Damn, they suck. The Giants have 2 wins and 8 losses. So the Giants are still bad. I mean, they're bad. They're a bad football team like the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. And now the Giants, um, they're gonna have Daniel Jones, and I wonder who's their quarterback. Give me 1 second, folks. Hmm. It looks like the Giants, they gonna have no one at QB, but if I had to guess, it would probably be Tommy DeVille. Tommy DeVille was he did play at QB last season, which he was good. A lot of Giants fans love him, and I would be surprised if the Giants go with Tommy as their QB. Now that now that Daniel Jones is no longer the QB, which overall this is not surprising because Daniel clearly he wants to get out of New York, and now he's out there, and and I'm sure he will end up with another team. But the question is, which team which team will sign Daniel, and how will fans react? But at the same time, the thing is, folks, the Giants, they're a messy team. They are a messy NFL team, okay? The Giants, they're so messy. They treated Daniel Jones dirty, especially first they beat him, and now they release him. The New York Giants, they don't know what they're doing, okay? The New York Giants are so messy. They're so messy. I mean, they're so messy like the New York Jets. Two New York football teams, uh, two bad New York teams. They can't figure out. They can't figure out how to win, and especially they can't figure out their own problems. That's how bad the New York Giants and the New York Jets are. They have problems and they can't figure out. And now the Giants are well a QB. They're well a quarterback. Now that they don't have Daniel Jones because Daniel Jones told the team, "Get me out of here. I'm done. I just want out of here." And then the Giants, okay, Daniel, you're out of here. We will wish you good luck in your future. It's not surprising, okay, folks. It's not surprising the way that Daniel told John, the president of the Giants, that, "Hey, John, um, get me out of here. I'm done with this team. Okay, get me out of here." All right, Daniel, your wish has been granted. We are releasing you for good. Bye, Daniel. Let's see. The Giants, New York Giants next game. Give me 1 second, folks. The Giants next team is. I mean, the Giants next team. The Giants. The Giants next game is. So pretty much they have a bye week. No, yeah, they have a bye week. I mean, they are on their bye week, I should say. The Giants, they are on their bye week, and then they go play against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, and then after that, December 8th, the Giants play the Saints again. Let's see. Let me see their schedule. Falcons on December 22nd, and the Ravens December 15th, and the Colts, another suck NFL team, and and their last game of the season is on January 5th against the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Giants, it doesn't get easy for them. And now they're out with QB Daniel Jones, which overall, the thing is, Daniel Jones, he's terrible. Okay, he was terrible as a quarterback for the Giants, and overall, he was terrible. Okay, the Giants, in my book, they made the right call to release it because clearly Daniel knew that, hey, I'm struggling, I'm terrible, I'm a terrible QB. I must leave New York for good, and now I'm out of the Giants. So there you have it. The Giants, they don't have the QB, they don't have Daniel Jones no more. All right, so everyone, I'm gonna sign off. Um, have a great weekend. Maybe I'll go live on Monday before Thanksgiving, especially next week. Everyone will be yeah, everyone will be getting out of town. They will go to their destinations, especially they will to see their families, and of course eat turkey and watching football, and of course the dog show on NBC on Thanksgiving. So everyone have a great weekend, and I will say this: don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Gabriel Horse and Hungry. I have great content. Which so far I have 46 subscribers. Repeat again. I have 46 subscribers, which I gotta say, welcome my new subscribers. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome. And yes, I can use just for my stomach. My stomach, so I gave it time to eat. Time to eat your dinner. All right, so everyone have a great weekend, and you know what? I'll talk to you on Monday before Thanksgiving, and have a great weekend. Don't drink and drive, and be safe. All right, goodbye, everyone. I'm signing off.